All right. Omaha, the Birds Bluffs. All right. Again, this day is Making Money Monday, 7:49. Um, we don't talk about dollars and cents. We talk about collaborating, bartering, partnering, investing in each other, supporting each other, collective economics in the system of mutualism. That's what we talk about on Making Money Monday. But today we're going to talk about making money because all the black leadership here in Omaha and some national leaders are gathering at the Hilton Hotel this morning. Leaders from all around the country bringing their expertise to, but also learning from the experts here in our community. Amazing to see leaders from every sector coming together for African American Leadership Summit and Revive Business Black Business Expo. Representatives from small business corporations, community-based organizations, elected officials, pastors, organizers, creatives, neighborhoods, health professional, educators, media, youth development. More leaders are joining every day. So if you guys get a chance to come through, if you want to talk to some of these leaders, they're going to be in the building. They're from all over, representatives from Tulsa, Kansas City, New Orleans, Lansing, Quad Cities, and Columbus is going to be in the building because they are trying to follow the model of Empowerment Network, where we actually are bringing people together. And so we appreciate the work of the Empowerment Network. Without a doubt, this hard work to bring our people together because of slavery. We're separated, we're divided, we're splintered amongst the religions, amongst the fraternal sorority organizations. We are splintered, we're separated, and our goal is to come together so we can provide a conduit of opportunity for the next generation. That should be the ultimate mission. So if you get a chance to go to the Leadership Summit and Revive Black Business Expo, building strength within, again, it's today, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. They got local and national leaders coming together, strategizing and implementing new ideas so we can improve our community. Without a doubt, baby, it's time. It's time. It's going to be at the Hilton Hotel, 10th and Capitol, 10th and Cass, 10th and Cass at the main Hilton Omaha Hotel. That's going on all day today from 8 to 5. I'll probably slide through there sometime. So again, today it's going down at the Hilton Hotel. I want to make sure you guys take advantage of it. It's an opportunity to mingle with your local officials. If we are actually going to change something, we actually got to be in the same room. We have to be in the same room. All right. So again, Leadership Summit and Revive Black Business Expo going on, starting in 7 minutes, y'all. I'm gonna be a little late over there, but I will be sliding through. That starts from 8 to 5. They're gonna have leadership from all sectors of our community over at the Hilton Hotel. So, good morning, Miss Jones. Good morning, Omaha. We appreciate y'all for supporting 957 The Boss. What's up, Miss Johnson? I know y'all out there. It's going down, y'all. So the who's who of the city is going to be over at the Hilton Hotel. It's an opportunity where you can come and fellowship, but also network and also strategize so we can implement your ideals. All right. So let's be purposeful today. Let's be purposeful without a doubt. Okay. So we'll get back to some music, y'all. You know how we do it here. All the music that we play here are local. We actually show love to our neighbors. Y'all pray about it. Y'all talk about it over here. We about it. And we got to do it for the kids because right now we still have more. We still having violence in our community, y'all. We're having a lot of violence in our community, and it's subjected to, of course, to the women and children, usually the most vulnerable in our community. So let's be purposeful, y'all. Let's be purposeful. Let's be purposeful today on this Making Money Monday. Let's not let the hospitals, the court system, correctional facility, the judicial system, and the banks make all money every Monday because churches deposit their monies in banks that don't loan to our people. Where's the black leadership in that? So we'll hopefully dialogue. Over here, we're here to agitate, so you can go in the room to negotiate. Without a doubt, baby. If we're gonna change um, the the way that we are living, is that we got to participate in ourselves. We cannot continue to collect money and give money to others that don't loan to our people. That is, it's non smart. And you guys got PhD in theology schools and all this bull crap. Let's be smart, y'all. So it's going down today, 8 to 5, Hilton Hotel, Black Summit, Black Leadership Summit, and Revive Black Business Expo. So this is an opportunity where we can come together and do business, y'all. We're not asking for no handout. We're asking just to do business, a handshake, and do honest business. So on this November 6th, the goal is to change um, and create opportunities for our people. We have to be purposeful, just like we're purposeful on tearing each other down. We got to be purposeful on building each other up. I keep telling you, greatness comes from here. Without a doubt, baby, greatness comes from here. We just got to take advantage of the skills that God's blessed us with and manifest them. We here at 95.7 The Boss all year, without a doubt, we're going to manifest ours. And we're going to challenge you to manifest yours on this Making Money Monday. And so let's be purposeful, y'all. Let's be purposeful. And let's do it for the kids. Boss with us. This is y'all see the
If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mama sissies a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah. If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mama sissies a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah. Hard times got me thinking about relapsing, yeah. But I gotta stay focused when I'm in traffic. Cause where I'm from, gang, anything can happen. So I back it up, cause even bosses get caught lacking. I do this for my kids, do this for my kids. This for my nigga you in bitch that can't see their kids. Get this feel so I'm feeling how I really feel. Top 3 houses for my queens up in Baldwin Hills. That's long-term plans, now I got my own bands. Just cop the drop with a top in the ceiling fan. I just pray my people stop all this killing, man. Before I weigh this broomstick and have to kill again. I just pray my people stop all this killing, man. Before I weigh this broomstick and have to kill again. I just pray my people stop all this killing, man. If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mama sissies a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah. If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mama sissies a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah.
Time after time, I've been on my grind and I got my shine. Got kids to feed, by any means I gotta get mine. It broke my heart when I had to see my kids cry. They cut me up, took me away, I couldn't tell them why. My wife was strict and said you left me out here by myself. So you again, you gon' do this time all by yourself. When you a street nigga and you feel like you ain't got nothing to lose, the one you love is the one you hurt. It's a dirty game, but I can't pick 22, no accolades, don't need the parts. I go hard for mines at any cost. 3 more pants, I became a boss. When it's for the family, can't take no loss. Hey, big and night, though, trying to adjust me, y'all don't wear these shoes. So mind your business, so you end up on the evening news. Nigga, for my 6, I did to the bottom of his bag of tricks. Lace up these matches, hit the payment, go sell this. If off the kick, though, I'm grabbing the Mac and hitting his bank. Before my kids start no sleep game, what the fuck y'all think?
If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mom and sissies a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah. If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mom and sissies a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah.
If off the kick, though, I'm grabbing the Mac and hitting his bank. Before my kids start no sleep game, what the fuck y'all think?
If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mom and sissies a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah. If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mom and sissies a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah.
Who is Timothy? It's fire.
Oh, you ever died down? Shouts out to Ruffle Pup. Yeah, motivation today, y'all. Let's be purposeful on love.
Still be fly. But no more Mr. Nice Guy. That was an evil laugh, by the way. Now I'm feeling motivated. These haters got me aggravated. Don't come near me 'cause I'm agitated. I've been patient, but I'm tired of waiting.
Who is Timothy?
You know I had to do it. I had to do it. As my son would say, Daddy, Daddy, rewind. 802, y'all. 52 degrees. It's the self-motivation. Making money. Boss Look. Shouts out. I see you, Denver. Callie's in the house. I see y'all this morning. What's up, Carol? Come and sing some opera for us this morning. Boss Look.
Nice guy. That was an evil laugh, by the way. Now I'm feeling motivated. These haters got me aggravated. Don't come near me 'cause I'm agitated. I've been patient, but I'm tired of waiting. My Father in heaven, my God, protect me, Lord. So many late nights I cried, I swear life gets hard. This pain and these scars give me strength to overcome them. My daddy, he told me, you better. I've been running up in my city, then no cap. How you call yourself a rapper, but you cannot rap? Ain't my fault, your keep my up out of mouth. I just made like 40 bands and sitting on the couch. Then take it to my bed, go be up on the couch. Celebrating life, and yeah, we standing on the couch. Don't ask me about no used to hang with, that's the past. If I wasn't being positive, I'd probably beat your ass, yeah. These haters got me aggravated. Don't come near me 'cause I'm agitated. I've been patient, but I'm tired of waiting. On top, kill these MCs non-stop. I break it and make sweet music. That'll make your chin drop. Won't flop. Okay, I'm the underdog with the dialogue to let you know that I am raw. Your words don't stick no analog. Yup, coming up fresh in the game. He was timid at first, but then he became the shit. And now people chanting his name. All he gotta do is maintain. Yeah, but some days I feel like I'm under attack. Been wanting to quit, but I always come back. Cause this is something that I gotta have. If you hating on me, you can kiss my ass. Just love to talk, but they are not in my league. Trying to catch up to me, I'm leaving these MCs fatigued. They trying to say we passing things up, it's not what it seems. It's ludicrous the way I'm always disturbing the peace. Yeah, I'm special, that's why I stay fighting devils. But when the dust settles, I'm still screaming settle. It's me, Frosting the Rebel. Tim, turn up the trouble. Champions never die, put the pedal to the metal. Now I'm feeling motivated. These haters got me aggravated. Don't come near me cause I'm agitated. I've been patient but I'm tired of waiting. Granny said be grateful when you count your blessings. Dad said break their necks, said they disrespected. Used to be humble, now I'm living reckless. Back shots to your girl as she made me breakfast. How does it feel to be king of the hill? I grind so hard, need no gas station peel. Ducking on like I am Shaquille. Raise these little like I'm Uncle Phil. I'm working all these dudes at a 2020 hindsight. Did them like Debo. This is my bike. Work the Nipsey, I ain't nothing like these rap. On my left foot, Corona lap. Spitting hot bars, stick around and catch a damn boy. I'm the Franklin safe foot, and that's it, all these man boys. Move the black like Tetris on the Game Boy. You are not an op, use a fan boy. Now I'm feeling motivated. These haters got me aggravated. No, I'm nervous because I'm agitated. I've been patient, but I'm tired of waiting.
Who is sympathy? It's fire. It's fire.
Humble Greatness did this one.
Yeah. It's all. I got Christ on it. Yeah. I got Christ on it. I'm gonna take y'all back with me. Yeah. I was only 10 years old when the devil took my innocence from me. Told me to shut up, don't say a word, or it's the infamy. Grew up a little faster than I should, living sinfully. At 13 and that's all she wrote, the rest was history. Grew up in the church, pops a pastor, mama first lady. Just to go home to live in darkness, my life felt so crazy. Never shady, spitting truth, it really hurt, I promise you. Y'all really took the time to understand what was happening under your roof. I cried for rice, no starry nights, my life a film movie. Not talking popcorn and candy, but gruesome facts exclusive. This ain't a sad song, just wanna share some heat about how my life was little house on the prairie to Nightmare on Elm Street. Only share my testimony. See y'all out there like me, ain't no more being discreet. Time to war in these streets, not over flesh and blood, but over these principalities. I never really thought he had me, but I got Christ on it. Yeah, I got Christ on it. I got Christ on it, yeah. Coming from the trenches, ain't nobody really listening. They just wanna make assumptions about your life, creating distance. It's resistance, pay subscription, demons lurking, that's their mission. But what you gonna do when you start switching up your position? Lean on God, he's the one that got you this far. Relationship over religion, he's just wanting your permission. Christ is did it, yeah, it's finished. For your life and all your sinning, he wants to show you different. He wants to give you vision. I got Christ on it, he know what it's like. For me, all my pain, all my hurt, he walked it out on the earth. He rose us up from the dirt. I hope you know there's more to this life than all the things that you've endured. There's a cure, his name is Christ. Yeah. Oh, his name is Christ, and he wants to get you right. He wants to bring you back to life. Yeah. I got Christ on it. Yeah. Yeah. I got Christ on it. Yeah. No, it says in Romans 12:2, do not be conformed to this world, but instead with a transformed mind, be renewed. That way, whatever you have is good and acceptable. And it's the perfect will of God. So no matter what you're going through in this life, no matter what your life has given you and thrown in you, just know that if you put Christ on it, everything gonna work out. So, out here.
All right, Omaha, the Burbs of Bloods. It is 8:10, y'all. Again, it's going down. All the black leaders are converging on the Hilton Hotel from 8 to 5 today. I'll be right back. We're gonna bring that back, y'all.
Yeah. It's all. I got Christ on it. Yeah.
I had to bring it back, y'all, because people are going through stuff today. Bring Christ off the bench, y'all. Boss with me.
I was only 10 years old when the devil took my innocence from me. Told me to shut up, don't say a word, or it's the infamy. Grew up a little faster than I should, living sinfully. Hit 13 and that's all she wrote, the rest was history. Grew up in the church, pops a pastor, mama first lady. Just to go home to live in darkness, my life felt so crazy. Never shady, spitting truth, it really hurt, I promise you. Y'all rarely took the time to understand what was happening under your roof. I cried for rice, no starry nights, my life a film movie. Not talking popcorn and candy, but gruesome facts exclusive. This ain't a sad song, just wanna share some heat about how my life was little house on the prairie to nightmare on Elm Street. Only share my testimony. See y'all out there like me, ain't no more being discreet. Time to war in these streets, not over flesh and blood, but over these principalities. The devil really thought he had me, but I got Christ on it. Yeah, I got Christ on it. I got Christ on it, yeah. Coming from the trenches, ain't nobody really listening. They just wanna make assumptions about your life, creating distance. It's resistance, pay subscription, demons lurking, that's their mission. But what you gonna do when you start switching up your position? Lean on God, he's the one that got you this far. Relationship over religion, he's just wanting your permission. Christ is did it, yeah, it's finished. For your life and all your sinning, he wants to show you different. He wants to give you vision. I got Christ on it, he know what it's like for me. All my pain, all my hurt, he walked it out on the earth. He rose us up from the dirt. I hope you know there's more to this life than all the things that you've endured. There's a cure, his name is Christ. Yeah. Oh, his name is Christ, and he wants to get you right. He wants to bring you back to life. Yeah. I got Christ on it. Yeah. Yeah. I got Christ on it. Yeah. No, it says in Romans 12:2, do not be conformed to this world, but instead with a transformed mind, be renewed. That way, whatever you have is good and acceptable. And it's the perfect will of God. So no matter what you're going through in this life,
Oh, yeah,
no
you know I
matter
had to
what
bring
your
it
life
back.
has given you and thrown in you.
Shout out to my man,
Just
Brother
know that if you
Robinson.
put Christ on it,
It's
everything
not a
gonna work
game,
out.
y'all.
So, out here.
I had to bring that back, y'all, because everybody got their own belief systems, and I'm tough on religions, but I do believe in God. I do believe in God. I believe in um, something other than us. Without a doubt, baby. My mama taught me about God. She couldn't even read y'all children books, the Quran or a Bible. She couldn't even read it. My mama come from neology, not from theology, neology. So she taught me about God. Greater New Hope Baptist Church molded my spirituality. And I'm a Million Man Marcher. So I felt God for the first time in my life, October 16th, 1995. I'm a different type of dude, without a doubt. And so on this Making Money Monday, we want to give shots out to all the local and national Black leaders that are converging on Hilton Hotel at 8 o'clock to 5 today to dialogue, to network, to implement strategies for the next generation and this present time. Without a doubt. So we got to make sure that we are manifesting business. What's up, Miss Starks? What's up? What's up, Mouse? We got to make sure that we continue to manifest our God-given talents. This is the only way we're going to get through this, y'all. So I do want to wish condolence to the Bash family. You know, other families that have, lost someone or going through something right now. We still losing brothers over domestic violence. They arguing, just the latest killing, the young brother. I mean, we loved each other yesterday, but today we hate on each other. We want to kill each other. I already got the 411 already. Baby mama's baby daddy drama. So on this Making Money Monday, we got stop sending money to the judicial system, the medical system, the correctional system. We got to make sure that we making money on Monday by collaborating, bartering, partnering, trading, investing, savings, and participating in a great system of mutualism where it's necessary to work with you and it's necessary to work with me. It's mutualism. It's mutual that we work together because it's beneficial to both. Here at 95.7 The Boss, baby, we are a research radio station. Our goal is to modify our behavior so we're better individuals, better family members, and better citizens. What's wrong with being a little bit better? That's how I got to be the greatest dunker around here. Oh, yeah, without a doubt, everybody else get honorable mention. I know y'all said y'all wasn't there. If y'all was there, y'all would have lost too. Y'all can't jump from the free throw line. Take your honorable mention. I got mines in high school. But when I got to college, I was all conference and all American. Sometimes you got to work at what you sometimes you got to work for what you want to get and not complaining for what you didn't got or didn't get. They always want to take away your glory because you achieved it and they didn't. And so they want to put you down a little bit. Man, you get honorable mention. So that's how I feel on this Making Money Monday. We are the value. You got to value yourself. No one can love you more than you. So you got to value yourself. You got to love yourself. And I'm glad some of y'all women said no to me because you're not loving yourself right now. And so how can you love me? How can you love someone else if you don't even love yourself? Keep saying no to me. Sure. Well, I ain't asking no more. But I'm glad everybody told me no, thank you. I'm tough this morning, y'all, because no one's doing it for the kids. Everybody's so selfish these days. Everybody's so selfish these days. So shouts out to It's a Gang Clothing. Make sure you guys go up to get you some new fashion. It's not a game. Right up on 55th and Ames. About 55th and Ames. It's not a game. You guys, some fat clothes over there. I think they got some new jogging suits for the winter time. So make sure you guys go check out It's Not a Game. We got to support small business, y'all. This is how we thrive. This is how we're going to create employment for self. We cannot continue to blame others when we're not put in the workout for ourselves. We're going to run y'all janky ministers out the room. I'm going to bring a white man and say to y'all, what y'all people doing? I guarantee y'all Negroes run out the room. See, if they didn't say who was all in the room when I think Governor Ricketts said, what y'all people doing? Everybody didn't say who was all in the room. All the Negroes didn't say who was in the room. I just know that minister used to be over at St. Mark's. I think it was St. Mark's. He ran out. He's out of town now. See, I told you we got these ministers from around here. They not from around here. They just come in here, get a little paycheck, and then they gone. Y'all better start showing some respect for those that all year participate in neology. All that. They love the Lord for real. Don't have to go to your theology school in order to demonstrate ethics and love. So I'm tough. I'm tough because we got all these pastors. Yeah, these ministers, bishops. They're going to deposit your money into institutions that do not loan to you. They don't loan to you. They got all kinds of excuses why they don't loan to you. Who made up the credit system? Who made it up? Let's bring the statistics of who actually failed more in business than others. Is it male, female? Is it if it's a certain ethnicity? What is it? So in this Making Money Monday, our goal is to make you think. Why are we funding those that are putting us in our situation? I just don't understand the logic of that. I don't understand the intelligence of that. Our black churches are putting money in institutions that do not even loan money back to their own congregations. Now we got Carver Bank over here that's developing. Shouts out to American National Bank for partnering. And we got to look at black institutions where we can put our money in, and then we can start loaning money to ourselves. Why keep blaming others of isms when we are doing the same thing by paying favoritism? Racism and favoritism is the same thing. Both discriminates. Both limit you from opportunities. I dealt with racism and I dealt with favoritism. I don't like neither one of them. They are both the same. Racism is usually limitations from others that's outside your race. Favoritism is usually within your race. We still might look black, but you come from Cambodia, or you come from Missouri, or you come from South Africa. You may be white, but you come from Ireland, or you come from Germany. So we got all these misperceptions. But things were created in order to create separation. But we smart over here. Color, it wasn't developed until the 1600s. Europeans weren't calling themselves white, and surely brothers and sisters from Africa wasn't calling themselves Africans. That's some general that named a continent after himself. I think he's from Germany or some one of those European countries. They're going around naming themselves, naming landmass, and people are already there. So on this Making Money Monday, I'm going to the African American Leadership Summit, Revive Black Business Expo. That's happening today. Make sure you guys get your business cards. I got my business cards. Get your business cards. It's time to do business, y'all. And if you are not from the Black diaspora, but you want to do business with Black folk, this is the building to be in. This is the spot to be in. If you want to be the one that bridge gaps and limit stereotypes in our community, be in the building. We need all ethnicities to support this event. Of course, it's Black leadership, but you need to meet the Black leadership and help and in some capacity and partner and collaborate with the Black leadership. If we're going to make this community great, then everyone has to participate. You cannot leave anyone out. Omaha is one of the most diverse cities, even though it's less than 1 million people. We speak over 100 languages here in Omaha. Our school system is it's a glimpse into our society, y'all. We're very diverse here in North Omaha. It was all Black at one time. Well, pretty much 70% Black, but now it's not. It's about 40%, probably even less than that. It's a very diverse. So let's take advantage of each other's skill sets. That's all I'm saying. If America is going to be the beacon of hope, then let's be the hope. Boss with us.
I was just like, why you say that? He was like, dude, he was like, man, you a world champion. He was like, trust me.
He understood that if we gotta go over there and get the title, that's what we gotta do. Yes, sir. Respect me or get your head bust, that's for stars. I done made a band or two, busting down a guard. Busting down these beats, about to bust down a Shabbat. Busting down these beats, pulling strings, no guitar. 100 blues on me in one pocket, that's light. Up top in the box, betting on Bud at the fight. Gotta get like 10 or more and I'm knocking down the price. Lil' bro flip me over, cut him off, dim this light. Shit. 10. I ain't have to break the bus down. Plug gave me no look past. We up now. All gold presidential pieces got them bust down. They told me I was gonna run out of steam. So what's up now? I know I'm not the trust clown. And there's in the huddle, never touchdown. It's time to get the out. These niggas ain't home. And these they don't want you. They want to be rich. Put everybody stuck in the moment. I'm just playing for keeps. You run up on me, you should go on. Nah, man, but them cold nights on the block, we call pneumonia. I'm like that. It's not just a persona. Now I can look in your eyes and I can tell that you don't want it. You don't want it. Respect me or get your head bust, that's for stars. I done made a band or two, busting down a car. Busting down these beats, about to bust down a Shabbat. Busting down these beats, pulling strings, no guitar. 100 blues on me in one pocket, that's light. Up top in the box, betting on Bud at the fight. Gotta get like 10 or more and I'm knocking down the price. Lil' bro flip me over, cut him off, dim this light. lights. Getting it. Initiating this money front and back end. Codeine make me nod off, only time I get naps in. Curb check the 40s, bit the rims in these potholes. Baby Drake, we got those Americans and Russians. Baby girl was blushing when she found how much I'm touching. Interrogation room, I told them peoples I know nothing. Turn myself into a plug, continuously kept pumping. He say he don't dodge nothing, let's see when I start dumping. Where I'm from, you touch 100, that must mean something. That must mean you grit. Run like trick. But they caught the whole 30 thinking it's a sweet lick. Baby love this big VIP, we lit. Respect me all, get your head bust, that's for stars. I done made a band or two, busting down a car. Busting down these beats, about to bust down a Shabbat. Busting down these beats, pulling strings, no guitar. 100 blues on me in one pocket, that's light. Up top in the box, betting on Bud at the fight. Gotta get like 10 or more and I'm knocking down the price. Liberal me over, cut them off, dim this lights.
I was just like, why you say that? He was like, dude, he was like, man, you a world champion.
All right. You know, man, the pound for pound come from our town. Man, I keep telling y'all, greatness come from here. And I believe if the world's going to change, as my mama, I used to watch, the stories of my mama. I said, Mama, can you turn on something else? But, as the world turned, watching all that drama. But, as we watch this world turn, what is our destiny? You know what I mean? We all got to leave Earth one day. Well, I think they're going to bury us 6 feet deep, hopefully. And I don't want them to lie at my funeral. Do you want them to lie at your funeral? He was a great. And they know that you didn't really do nothing. But the pastor got to lie. We don't want the pastor to lie, y'all. Come on, slide in a little bit, bro. Right here.
Right there.
Come on, slide it. We'll make sure we get you in the camera. There we go. See, we got all this handsomeness and some beauty on the set, y'all, this morning. Omaha, hey, you got the beauty in the middle. So, Omaha, you know how these stars are. They get their own noun, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes and predicates. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. We're going to get right into a dialogue because this guy, he's already working already. He's already working already. I already said, I got to go to the summit. He already been there, came over here, and he probably had to go back again. And so, are you guys the Marines? Are you the Marines? Are you sure?
No, I'm sure I'm not.
Okay, all right. I'll just have to make sure because y'all working before I haven't even got here. Go ahead, introduce yourself. Let's get right into a dialogue. Let's tell us about the good news. What kind of good news you guys bringing this morning?
Sure. My name is Caitlin DeHelius. I'm the director of the Human Rights and Relations Department for the city of Omaha, and we're excited to share some information with you today.
Hi, I'm Christian Espinosa, and I'm the assistant director for the Human Rights and Relations Department. I used to be the small business guy there at the city, so I moved to a different position now.
So you got a new role, or you brand new then?
July 31st.
Okay, because Brother Franklin Thompson was there, our former councilman.
Yes.
Was there. So congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Are you from here? Where are you from?
Sure. I'm from Omaha.
Okay.
I grew up here, born and raised here. I went away for college and spent some time on mostly the West Coast. I went to law school out in Seattle and stayed out there, worked as a public defender for a few years, worked at the Office for Civil Rights and the Office of Labor Standards in Seattle, enforcing civil rights and labor standards laws. And then I worked within Amazon HR most recently. And that was a virtual role. So I could actually think twice about where I wanted to live and moved back to Omaha. Brought my 2 kids and husband along.
All right. Okay. Oh, well, thank you for bringing your family along there. I'm glad they're happy they came.
Yeah.
So what high school did you go to?
Marion.
Okay. Shout out to Marion. Without a doubt. I know a lot of people that went to Marion. Great school. Now you're back in this community. What's your vision for your role? Because in your role you have some great responsibility in making sure that that everybody's treated fairly.
Yep. So our focus this first year is really just, stabilizing as a team and getting the word out more and more about the services that our office offers. And so we want to have an excellent small and emerging business program that offers opportunities to people who want to start a small business or already are a small business and want to try to contract with the city of Omaha. There's a great opportunity to grow. And so, Christian and I are really focused on outreach this year to get out
Okay.
there, explain the program, and support people to find ways to get in. And then also, Christian and I have a vigorous outreach plan to get out and educate people about the laws against discrimination.
Mhm.
We enforce the laws that prevent discrimination in housing, employment, and public accommodations.
Mhm.
And so we want to get out there and spread the word about them so that people know where they can come. So they know their rights, but
Mhm.
also people know their responsibilities as employers and landlords.
Since we're a community station, I get a lot of calls from the community. I just had a young lady in here. She brought her daughter in here. She mentioned problems with her landlord and what should women do, because most households are led by single women, and most landlords are males. Majority. I'm just going by the numbers. I'm a former probation officer, so I'm very statistical. So what should they do in those situations where they are being placed in uncomfortable positions where they had to make decisions that might be contrary to the health or safety of their family?
Yeah, so if it's a safety issue, they can always come to the city, and the city can enforce the code as far as the safety of the actual premises. If it's a safety with respect to, let's say, something like sexual harassment, they can absolutely come to our office and seek our assistance, and we would conduct a fair and impartial investigation, and refer the person out for resources for support as they needed them.
And so I want to get down to nitty gritty because they sat in those chairs just a few days ago, and retribution. Being a probation officer, I got my badge over there. Retribution. A lot of women have to worry about being evicted, and other retributions based off of they're making great decisions for their own family and their own safety. Well, what should they do? Because they are getting intimidated, and it is happening where they are getting evicted. So, and I know that you probably talked about. We want to talk about some nice things today, but at the same time, I know this part of your role. And I just had a lady in here 48 hours ago talking about her situation with her landlord. And they had to move because of the continuous sexual harassment and the threat of being kicked out. Where can they go? I know I always refer people to 211. United Way is very proactive in making sure there's social services agencies out here to help those women. My mama was a single woman, so and on Wednesday we call it Winning Women Wednesday. We recognize women around here. I stopped a man from raping a woman. And so I'm very passionate about. I wouldn't be here without my mama, who couldn't read and write. And so, and when I hear women's stories of them being taken advantage of, and there's no somewhere where they can go to and feel protected, and then continue to feel threatened where they'll be pushed out on the street, because that's kind of what's happening right now. And man, I get calls all the time, and I just want to, in 2024, I want to stop this because majority of the households are led by women.
Yeah. And I will say something really, really fast. It's like if there isn't a property and the landlord is asking for a sexual favor because they can stay in their house or because of rent, that's not allowed by the law. And that is something particular that we investigate. So if something happening with one of these women that is sexual harassment or what we call pro quo, like I'll give you free rent or you can live here as long as you give me a sexual favor, then we can interfere. That's a way to go for us. We can investigate. And I just want to make clear that we investigate cases. We don't know sometimes the outcome, but we definitely will investigate it very closely. And I mean, I can give you the phone number of the office so people can call right now. So it's 402-444-5055. and that's our main um, phone number. But Nidia over there is gonna answer your phone and gonna redirect you with the intake person, and then when you be assigned with an investigator, you will find that is a way that happened.
Right.
And the laws against discrimination include a prevention on retaliation. And so if someone is, files a charge and there's an investigation ongoing and they're evicted, then there's a consequence for that too under the law. But if they're already to the point where they said, forget it, I want to move, I'm moving on, and they've moved, we can still investigate. We have 365 days to investigate as long as they come to us within 365 days of the last harm for housing. But then, we can certainly investigate that sexual harassment. And we also would, refer them to different programs, like the tenant assistance program, if they were being evicted, is able to help.
Yeah, and also the sexual harassment not only happen at their houses, but at work too,
Yes.
right? So we have to be mindful that we also investigate those kind of cases.
Okay.
So it is not only housing, but actually in work. So if a person or a woman has been, or it can be any person, to be honest, has been sexually harassed at work, they can come to us, they can call us, and we do investigate the same things.
So your office deal with a range of different responsibilities.
Yes.
Because I know we come here to talk about small business, and we're going to talk about small business. But that was in my heart because I'm looking at these chairs, and I know the women, the vision of the women, this came. But your spectrum of responsibility is kind of vast. So tell us a little bit more about the small business aspect of what's in your responsibility.
Sure. You can go ahead, Chris.
Oh, okay. Well, the Small and Emerging Business was created in 2010 after Nebraska voted down affirmative action. So we had to come up with a solution to bring more small businesses for distressed areas of town. And so it was the main idea to do that is the one that we call Tier 1 areas, right? That is basically North and South Omaha.
Okay.
So the small companies that wants to do business with the city and they want to grow, they can come to us and they can register into the program. So they're going to be eligible to bid for city projects.
Okay.
And we have to be mindful that the city projects are vast. As you
Okay.
said. Like we can go for projects that are for small businesses for $1 million, $2 million. That's great. But we have projects that are like a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. Like for example, the rehabilitation program, right? The planning department. The houses that qualify for those kind of programs, they go inside and put some drywall, some electrical work, some plumbing. Nothing out of the ordinary. That can be like $1,000 or $2,000.
Wow.
So those are little projects that people can, and especially small contractors that are starting it, and they are, going by themselves. Is some kind of projects that they can go.
Right.
We want them to grow and be big. I mean, we have a great example, right? We have Spencer Management with Justin Moore, right?
Right.
He's one of our great success stories. Look at him right now. He's doing great. He's doing amazing. But he took the time to do the work. He followed some paths that they were presented to him, and that's what the small business program helped.
Right. Well, I mean, I appreciate. Especially you guys will continue the outreach of the last administrator. The continuous outreach is necessary to send a different message. And shouts out to Mayor Stoutler for letting y'all come outside. So, sometimes tough on the mayor house, but no, we appreciate y'all. She letting y'all come outside and play.
Thanks.
Without a doubt, and bring some knowledge at the same time, which is crucial. We need to know those you ladies and gentlemen that are actually making the decisions. But how can we as citizens make your job easier? Because everybody, you receive information on paper, but you really don't hear the actual stories maybe of what a mother plight is, or a young gentleman that's aging out of the situation, aging out of foster care and trying to get housing, but never had any work history and might be discriminated against because of that to get an apartment. So I mean, there's variance of life, and it's good that people can put your signature with a face, because a lot of times they'll just see your signature. But I'm glad you guys coming out and do some outreach, which is crucial to making sure that you get information from the bottom up so you can make better decisions in regards to your policies.
Yeah, and we are open to experiences and feedback, and would love to continue educating folks. One way, actually, that folks can share their stories with us is through this Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Living the Dream competition, which we have coming up in January. It's January 15th. It's for students in 7th through 12th grade. There are prizes available. They can come forward with songs, poetry, dance, or other creative pieces of art inspired by the message of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Mhm.
And so deadline for those is November 17th at midnight. So we have 2 weeks. But it's a great way to get people's experiences
Mhm.
forward, people's hopes and dreams forward. And we really think of it as a great listening mechanism.
Right now, who do you guys partner with this? Because this is actually really kind of like a youth outreach,
Mhm.
you know, from the city that letting the youth know that the city is engaged, you know, with your future per se.
So Dr. Franklin Thompson started this.
Okay.
Thank you. And he and this is our 6th annual competition, but we really connect directly with the schools.
Yes.
So we go out and we're in the schools, in the classrooms. Our Human Rights and Relations Board is really supporting our outreach this year, and we're just connecting folks and hoping that they are inspired to engage and educate others, and maybe win a prize and perform on the Holland Center stage. So we partner with the Holland Center as well.
Okay, great. Well, I'm glad that you guys are continuing the work of past administrations. I mean, that's crucial. When something works, man, might as well continue it. You can't reinvent the wheel. I don't want a square wheel. So man, that's great. And then plus, my last name is King, so you know I'm from the lineage of Martin, and so it's important that we show compassion, that we are nonviolent, y'all, and that's why we do what we do here on Making Money Monday. We talk about partnering, collaborating, you know, using the system of mutualism, where it's mutual, that I need she and she need me, versus capitalism, socialism, communism, which where everybody is in their own silos and make you greedy. No, I think we need to go back to the trading post days, where we actually go to the trading post. You got this, I got that, and we appreciated what everybody, the skill sets that God has bestowed on us. This is a great opportunity to tell those stories from young people's eyes. I love competition like this because you get a chance to go to read a small book, and then you write a report on who helped with the greatness of freedom. And it's important that we teach young people the greatness of and the sacrifices. Even when we were wrong, we try to be honest and make it better. So our young people need to see those situations. This is not cartoons, y'all. This is real life. And this is just an example of opportunity for those young people to manifest their God-given talents too. So if you got a young person drawing on your walls, all they need to be in the competition.
There you go.
If they keep getting in your cupboard, and getting all your and beating on your pots or pans, get them in this competition. If they dance on the telephone all day, get them in your competition, because that's all creatives. And so
And if they want to be a hip hop artist, I mean, there's a way to practice there.
yeah, without a doubt. So I'm not. You say you got to be a junior high in high school, right? So I'm too old. But do you need ID? I do. I got some fake ID. I got fake ID going the young way.
There you go.
You say you 15? No, you got a beard. You look kind of look gray. I'm trying to get in this competition, y'all. So where can they go to get involved with this competition? Do they go online? Do they make a phone call?
Yeah, so I think they can call our office at 402-444-5055. Catherine Baker Coleman is our point of contact at the office, but
Okay.
they can also go to our website, which is
humanrights.cityofOmaha.org.
And so they're looking for all types of talent: solo acts, duos, trios, groups, chorus, choirs, whatever you got, dancers, dancing groups, whatever you got. If you're an artist, you're a painter, if you're a rapper, I don't know. Long as it's in the theme of discrimination, you're talking about, you bring in an awareness, but you also bring in a solution. And so some of the areas is anti-racism, anti-drug, police relations, homophobia, gun control, poverty, classism, colorism, anti-war, anti-gang, which is kind of what's going on right now, anti-war, anti-gang. anti-bullying. So these are some of the topics that you can express in your art, dance, or theatrics, and do some creative. I don't know. You guys are creatives. I don't know. Stop the violence. You guys are creatives in all those categories. You can, create your art. Anything else? What else can they do? As far as that's just kind of example, and they're looking for all types of groups, no matter who you are, what part of the city they want you to participate.
Yep. People come with art and words to go with the art. They come with dance. They come with spoken word. Really, anything is welcome as long as it supports the vision of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
All right. And again, you can call 402-444-5005, 444-5005. If you want to get some more information, Miss Baker, she will be more than Miss Baker Coleman. She got a lot of names. She will be more than happy to help you guys out. Again, we want participate for our young people. If we're going to develop conduits of opportunities for the next generation, then we got to expose our young people to different doors that they can go into. I wouldn't be in broadcasting without CETA, a youth summer job program. The Mayor Stocker supports Step Up Omaha, which is similar to CETA, where they give 14, 15-year-olds an opportunity to explore different careers. And I remember walking into that TV set, and I said, dang, I want to do this. I want to be a motion picture cameraman. And so I got my last camera in there, but I still got my first camera. It's a VHS camera. My very first camera I brought is a VHS. So you guys don't know about the VHS cameras.
Kind of big, right?
Yeah, they got a big, with a big, had big tape.
Big
The tape got to
put
fit in there. And then now they got the mini tapes that they sit, or the digital where we're filming now. But I wouldn't do this unless I had that experience as a young lad. Yes, I was can y'all believe I was a young lad?
I can see it.
Yeah. I was a young lad, y'all. See, I'm gonna be the first Black Benjamin Button. I'm going back in age, and so I wish I could be a kid again though too.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought about things if you could just be at one age at one time? What age would it be? If you can go back at one time, what age would it be? Because I'm 58 right now.
I'm okay.
You want to stay where you are?
Yeah. I was like,
just one day. What day would it be? Would it be 21 when you was able to be free, or is it 18 when you graduated out of high school?
Probably 18.
16. If it just a day, I would
Just
do
a day.
16. But otherwise, I'm happy where I am.
I would probably say probably 18, 19 when that first year of college.
Mhm.
Yeah.
When we started to I was crying. My mama dropped me off,
Mhm.
but by the end of that school year, I was a young man, growing to be a young man. So, so think about today is Making Money Monday, and we don't talk about the physical dollars. We're talking about doing things that going to bring dollars and cents. That's collaborating, partnering, and that's what the city of Omaha has done with OPS. They have partnered to bring greatness from our young people, and we need you guys to participate in that.
One thing, Will, is like you get the first prize, second prize, or third prize is money.
Money?
$1,000
yeah,
first
wow.
prize.
Wow. So you get cash money,
You
y'all.
can get cash. I mean, it's not just gonna be your talent over there, but
Mhm.
you're gonna get $1,000 right
You'll
there.
get rewarded, y'all. See
Yeah.
how the city is. Y'all can't be. Y'all better not say nothing else bad about the city. They started out great this morning, y'all. So make sure you guys take advantage of this opportunity. And if we have young people that have that skill sets, give them that opportunity to manifest it, y'all. This will be an opportunity that they can. If you need more information, 402-444-5005. Or you can go to a website if you have internet access. But, everybody can get access to a phone. So I would like to get a phone number out because we do have those that do not have internet access. So call 402-444-5005. The city of Omaha, just ask them. They'll know what's going on for sure. Man, I'm glad that you guys are continuing the work of greatness. And so what's new that you guys, anything new horizon that you want to start since you are at the beginning of your administration, anything that you want to tackle specifically that we as citizens can help out because sometimes it's hard for one person to do a job where you represent many.
Yeah. So, well, one of the things with respect to civil rights enforcement that I've been hearing a lot about, and Christian has been exactly what you brought up: sexual harassment. Ironically, and so we'd love it if folks spread the word that it is not okay for a landlord to ask for sexual favors or to demand sexual favors. That is against the law, and we definitely want folks to share the word about that so that we can be really focused on that being illegal and really drive down that reality. The other thing that another thing our office does is we have a restorative justice program that we administer, and so folks that are charged with certain misdemeanors have an opportunity to work with our office as long as the city attorney refers it to us, the case to us, and they do community service.
Mhm.
They do a restorative justice class with police officers and our office to really just share understanding, build some trust, and improve the community. And so we want to look to continue to do that and find new ways to improve the relationship, especially with youth and police
Mhm.
officers early on. And so that's one thing that we're
So
looking at.
it's kind of like an alternative to incarceration.
Alternative to formal prosecution. I don't know if the charges would necessarily carry any time in jail.
Okay.
But they may.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's an alternative. So that person basically has an opportunity to have the charge completely removed from their record.
Great. We need to reinforce more programs like that because we do have a lot of first-time offenders. And being a former probation officer, um, um, you get first-time offenders, and then you get the ones that are perpetual. We want to make sure that we focus on on those that are perpetual. I dealt with people with 3 DWIs, 4 DWIs, and one that just only got one. So we got to make sure that we have programs so we're not putting everybody in jail. Nebraska is less than 2 million people. I think they're going to be building our second prison. Wow. We got 3 juvenile facilities here in Omaha now. They're going to be keeping the one open. And so we don't need to fill them, y'all. And getting our young people to manifest their skill sets early is so important. So we don't have to put in money on the back end on the correctional side. So that's why we do things here. I'm very purposeful here, and that's why we call it Making Money Monday. We talk about the attitudes of just working together, collaborating, partnering, supporting, investing, saving. We talk about those things versus dollars and cents. If we do those things, the dollars and cents will happen, and this partnership is going to manifest the winner making $1,000. And so this is just one example of 2 organizations, the city and Omaha Public Schools, coming together to collaborate to create a conduit opportunity for the next generation. If everybody did a lot will get done, y'all, without a doubt. So we appreciate y'all without a doubt. Anything that we didn't discuss that you want to make sure that we communicate this morning?
No, just please apply, give us a call. And one of the things I want to emphasize really here is that don't be afraid of call us.
Mm-hmm.
If you are not sure if we investigate, just call us. We will say if it is a case or not.
Mm-hmm.
Just call us.
Yeah.
The more people call, the more people get involved with us, the better is going to be the outcome.
Okay. I know things, and I know some of the city council people have been proactive in dealing with landlords. Is that going to be maybe an objective to see how we can strengthen statutes or laws so tenants can have more power when it comes to landlords, where they can't be forced out right away just in case they don't have shelter?
I know the mayor put Tamara in
Mhm.
charge of that, so she's having some focus groups and some task force in
Mhm.
place. I don't know exactly what the outcomes are going to be, but she's gathering information to create a better relationship between landlords and tenants.
Okay.
And to prevent homelessness.
And to
Right.
prevent
Yeah.
homelessness.
Heck yeah. Because I think homelessness. I think one of the news channels just reported that. I mean, we have been. I mean, I love Omaha, y'all. I do. I feel greatness come from here, and I feel that if we're going to change the world, it's going to happen here. Period. They're having the leadership summit. We got people flying all around the world to see what the empowerment network is doing Even though we got to deal with all these isms, favoritism, racism, and all these isms, they're still coming together to see how we can work together and make our environment better. They flying here for that. So that's why I say greatness come from here. And so the outreach that you guys doing and the partnerships that are happening are so necessary so people can actually see it versus people talking about it. Action speaks louder than words, y'all. And so we appreciate y'all, the outreach, the continuous outreach. Shouts out again to Mayor Stothard because her staff do outreach. They do outreach. They ain't afraid to come to your neighborhood. So we appreciate you. Congratulations on your new role. Any way we can help out in regards to agitating so you can go in the room to negotiate. And since you've been a lawyer, you know about that.
Yeah.
Somebody got to agitate so somebody can go in the room to negotiate. And so being a former probation officer, I've been with the courtroom for 9 years. So I already know the agitation that goes on in the negotiation in order to make sure that people are treated fairly and justly. All right. So this office is necessary. Utilize it. Don't come where the pre-proposed decision that they can't do nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing because such and such. No, your situation is totally different. And if there's a cycle or there's a remnants of perpetual behavior by a certain landlord, then they need to know. People need to know. So quit suffering in silence, y'all. Do not suffer in silence. One of the things I tell everybody, I grew up in the projects right up the street. It's gone now, Hilltop Projects. But one of the things that the ethics that I learned, we didn't have no contract. Our word was bond. So our word was everything. If we said something, we did it. If we promised something, we did it. And we didn't let our neighbors get evicted. We had rent parties. So if you're out there suffering, if you need some help with your bills, 211 is a resource that you can call, or just talk to someone and let's pool neighbors. Let's pool our resources together and let's save each other. This is the only way we're going to make it. We cannot suffer in silence. I've seen too many young ladies try to commit suicide. It's real life out here, y'all. So, but together we can make it. Together we can make it.
Yep.
Without a doubt. So call 402-444-5005. 444-5005. Get your young people involved in this. Oh yeah, City of Omaha Human Rights and Relation Department, Dr. Martha King, Living the Dream, social justice, songwriters, poets, and dance students competition. So come out, y'all. Come out and so we can clap for our children. I like to clap. You know what I mean? I like to clap, for, when you see great performances or even when people try to try. Do you guys do karaoke?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, see, now you brave.
Mm-hmm.
I would. See, I was at karaoke, and I'm a car star. I only do stuff in my car. When I get out of my car, I'm me again.
The shower too.
Yeah.
I'm a shower star. Yeah.
You're a car star too?
Shower star. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, shower star, car star. Now she's a real star. She get out front and sing in front of everybody. I cannot do that. I would faint.
Just with family. It's a cultural. It's a Filipino thing. Filipino culture and karaoke are intertwined. So,
Okay.
So family parties, they're singing.
Okay, all right. Well, so we need to invite y'all over there. maybe we feel more comfortable. Omaha, the Birds, the Bluffs. Any shots out? Anyone you guys want to thank?
No, thank you actually for having us today. We really appreciate it. I'm always appreciate when you have a time for the department. I'm very grateful about it.
No problem. Well, it's nice to meet you, Madam Elsa. Anyone you want to thank?
Thank you for having us.
Okay.
No, yeah. Thanks, Omaha, for welcoming me. And please be in touch. We're here. We're a resource for you all. And we look forward to continuing to partner and support Omaha to be better and better and better.
I will be talking about this opportunity up until the deadline because we got to get as many young people involved as possible. You do not know where the seed is going to be planted, adults. My seed was going through that door. And so you never know what seed is going to be planted and what collaboration is going to happen through this experience. All right. We're about to get out of here. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to take pictures. And Boss with us. I think I got another guest. I don't know. I'll be right back. Boss with us.
Trap.
I'm a boss, only making boss moves. Living single, that's what it cost you. Giving sweetie vibes, she a real pretty. Stand 10 toes when I'm on my own plate. I'm a boss, only making boss moves. Living single, that's what it cost you. Giving sweetie vibes, she a real pretty. Stand 10 toes when I'm on my own clip. What you know? Excuse me, what you knew? What it's do? Pretty like new. Brown skin girl, I be counting for sure. Still real classy, buy me diamonds and pearls. He was on the book, so I put him in the bag to me. Damsel in distress, like what a catastrophe. He was on the left, had him fighting like a knight. Put him in the ring just to see if he could fight. Living single, living single. What he know, cause baby, I'm on my own. Set him, living single. Let me know when you down to mingle. We can see how far this go. Let me keep you on your toes. I'm a boss, only making boss moves. Living single, that's what it cost you. Giving sweetie vibes, she a real pretty. Stand 10 toes when I'm on my own clip. What you know? It's me what you knew. What it's do? Pretty like new. Brown skin girl, I be clowning for sure. Still real classy, like me diamonds and pearls. If you don't speak to me, don't speak about me. I be on my cocky. Who's the biggest of them all? I make all my shots, guess I know how to ball. Knowing you can't top this. Itty bitty piggy, and I took them to the market. Put them on sale, cause you know I love shopping. You know you can't stop this. Vroom, hopped in the mud race. No, I ain't take cape, I beat the case. Flexing on my ex, knowing he can't with me. Guess I hit a nerve, put it in reverse. Hit the U-turn, and you know I hit the curve. We aim at the body, only taking shots to the face. Run up that you say, you know my hands working great. The story, baby, IDK, what to say. On my way to glory, I can't say you today. If you don't speak to me, don't speak about me. Never worry about you. That's just my confidence. Mirror on the wall. Who the fairest? Let them all. I'm a boss, only making boss moves. Living single, that's what it cost you. Giving sweetie vibes, she a real pretty. Stand 10 toes when I'm on my own clip. What you know? It's me what you knew. What it's do? Pretty like new. Brown skin girl, I be clowning for sure. Still real classy, like me diamonds and pearls. Living single, living single, living single, living single. What he knows, what she know, I can only do my own thing, thing.
Oh, pretty good. They just like shot these talking points at me right before I walked out the door.
Omaha, Nebraska, man. We want to thank the city of Omaha Human Rights and Relations Department for collaborating with OPS and bringing this this competition, highlighting Martin Luther King and his work, living the dream. I'm a king, baby. They don't be assassinating us. We tired of dying, trying to work for y'all. I got a guest in the house, and man, they do more. They are the Marines, part-time Marines. I think the Marines signed them up, or they signed the Marines up. Heart Ministry Center. They feed everybody. Just like the women, they birth everybody. Don't get mad at me this morning. I'll say we get our camera together. Oh, there we go. They got handsome and beauty all up in here. So Omaha, the verbs, the blush, we got how these stars are. They got their own noun, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes and predicates. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. We'll get right into a dialogue because they're continuing the great work in the community. So how you doing today, mademoiselle?
I'm wonderful, thank you. My name is Jacqueline Dumas. I'm with the Heart Ministry Center. I am currently the laundromat director.
Okay, and I do use a laundromat, very clean, efficient. Oh yeah, I love it. It's right down the street too. So
right, we are located at 2222 Benny Street on 24th and Benny.
Yeah, it's good to have something in your neighborhood where you have to go travel far, and it's right here in our community. So utilize it. And every once in a while, we give out some laundry cards. Every once in a while, my mouse he'll slide something, then I'll give some away to you guys.
Absolutely, absolutely. We always want to make sure that we're providing a clean, safe, and well lit laundromat.
Without a doubt. So what you got going on now?
So currently the Heart Ministry Center is we are continuing to do all the things that we strive for. Community and excellence are our core guidelines. The laundromat, we are currently offering some specials for the end of the year.
Okay.
We've recently opened a flower shop called Fresh Floral, which is located on 49th in Dodge. So that is another one of our social enterprises. Not only does it support the Heart Ministry Center, but it also just provides another avenue for people to have access to fresh floral.
Okay. So now flowers. I remember Otha Council used to have a flower shop. I think it's called Ames Floral. It used to be down here, and then it was Ames. So
Very true. Very
yeah,
true.
you remember? You remember?
Yes. And so Brenda Council is actually one of our board members.
Okay,
And
okay.
she's very instrumental in our social enterprises.
Okay, shout out to Brenda. Without a doubt. Yeah, they always stand around flowers.
They do. They
And,
do.
then Otha, he's a cosmetic in regards to the earth. He
Absolutely.
cuts grass and trim bushes and all that. He's a cosmetic
Absolutely.
of the earth. Somebody gotta make the earth look good. So what else is going on? You guys feed everybody.
Yes. So I am recently in the last 8 months, I handed over the pantry to another one of our directors. His name is Jimmy. This year we are on track to hand out more fresh food and produce than any other pantry in Omaha. Uh, a lot of people find it hard to believe that the Heart Ministry Center is the largest pantry in Omaha. It's a 20,000 square foot facility. We have a commercial fridge, a commercial freezer, and we feed and diversify food in a different way than anyone else has. We have a choice food pantry. We allow folks to be able to choose what type of food they would like for their family. We've also, in the last year, introduced an international day pantry to accommodate our newly citizen, our newly folks who have just recently come to the United States of America, but we also want to make sure that they have access to food that they're familiar with and that they're able to eat. So we do have our international pantry the first Thursday of every month.
Okay. Interesting. I went to their pantry, man. It's so polite. You can tell that God is in the building for real.
Absolutely. We believe in dignity for everyone. We want to make sure that our folks are treating people the way that they would want to be treated, but we also just want to make sure that we're meeting people where they are and that we are providing dignity for all. That is our guiding motto.
Without a doubt. So, and again, I talked about this earlier, y'all. I remember standing in the cheese line with my mama, and everybody else in the cheese line. There wasn't no shame. Nobody talking to each other. We was getting that cheese. Without
Correct.
doubt.
Correct. And when you come to our pantry, we want to make sure that we're allowing you access to the rest of our resources on our pantry. In addition to our pantry, we also have our Moen Healthcare Clinic. We have our laundromat facility that's open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Our Moen Healthcare Clinic provides medical, dental, vision, occupational therapy, mental health therapy, and all of these services are provided at no charge to the community member.
Okay. Oh, so what time is your pantry? What time is it open?
So the pantry is available Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. On Tuesdays, we focus on our seniors. On Saturday, we have a drive-through pantry that runs from 10 a.m. to noon. And that is a drive-through. You don't have to leave your car. Everything is done in a drive-through fashion.
Okay. So they stay, man. So you only have to leave your car.
You do not.
So even during the wintertime, you guys.
Yes, we will be running that pantry all year round. If we do have to cancel pantry because of the weather, you'll be able to find that on all of your local news station, radio stations. We'll make sure that we get that information out. But as long as we can get to the pantry and as long as we are able to do it safely, we will provide pantries in that drive-through.
My bad. That's Pud. That's Pud. You know, man, this is real life. So let's talk about the medical because you know a lot of people don't even know that you guys have those resources,
Absolutely.
dental and visual.
Absolutely. So our vision clinic is at this time, vision is twice a month. You not only do you get a visual exam, I'm sorry, so they'll provide you with the prescription for what type of glasses you need, but we'll also provide you with the free pair of glasses.
What?
Yes.
So do you? What's the requirements, or is there a limitation?
The requirement is that you call and you set up an appointment and that you show up for your appointment. That is really the only qualification. If you don't have vision insurance,
Mhm.
we want to make sure that you have what you need to be self-sufficient and able to continue with your life. If you can't see, we
Mhm.
want to fix that for you.
Okay, great. Um, what else you guys do that we don't know about?
So that is a
Well, I know one thing. They will rent out space for community meetings.
Yes. So we do have a community classroom that we allow for the community to use at no cost to community members. We also have a lobby area. And sometimes in our lobby area, we'll do special things like we have our annual Dottie Daughter Dance coming up again in May.
Okay.
So looking forward to that. Maybe we'll even have William King come down and give us a shout out. Um, we also use that space for other things as well. We have had doula baby showers. We have had community meetings about the Omaha Land Bank and how to understand the process of how to acquire land through the land bank. And then we have just more things coming down the pipeline. So we're always looking for what the community is looking for. We want to make sure that we're providing the correct answers. We've had Terrell McKinney down. We've also had City Councilwoman Juanita Johnson down to have open houses just so that she can have the ability to sit down with community members and they can really ask those questions. What we're noticing now is it's not that people don't vote, they don't see the importance of it. So we are bringing awareness to the importance of why people should vote. And not necessarily who you should vote for, but why you should vote. And we are just expanding as the community is telling us what they need. We are attempting to bring those products to North Omaha.
Interesting because since you on I ain't gonna say Negro, but certain people do not vote and they have excuses. And being from a probation officer, when a person don't vote, I really would love to develop a campaign on the benefits, but also if you don't, how it's affecting your ability to serve on juries. And so,
Absolutely. And my personal motto is don't vote, don't complain. And that's not a hard ministry motto. That's a Jackie motto. But that is my motto. So also just getting people to understand that there is a time frame after you have had a felony where you could be potentially able to vote, and just allowing people to know that that is your civil liberty and you have the ability to express it at your will. So however you choose to bring that to the ballot, just bring it to the ballot.
yeah, without a doubt. So we got to get involved 2024. We got cases on the sidelines no longer. We got to participate. This is our young people are depending on us.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I know you had asked me about some other things that we have going on that people may not be aware of. We have two particular programs that I absolutely love. One of them is our Willing Partner program, and that program really just takes a look at an individual, and we sit down with that individual and we build a plan around where that person is. We really believe in meeting people where they are at the Heart Ministry Center, and maybe you are unemployed, underemployed. Maybe you are not taking a raise at your job because you'll lose out on some benefits that you could potentially um, get. And we know that you can make 20 cents over what the guidelines may be for childcare, but in making that 20 cents an additional, that doesn't allow you to be able to afford the childcare costs. So we'll sit down with you and we'll come up with a plan on how you can accept that additional raise or whatever you may be going through in your life where you want to move forward, but there's a hindrance there. We'll sit down and we'll build a plan with you. Linda and our Way Forward team, they will build that plan so that you can continue to be the best person that you can be.
Okay.
Our idea at the Heart Ministry Center is to build up our community so that everyone can be self-sufficient. And in doing so, you need someone to walk through that journey with you, and we are willing to do that walk.
Man, so you guys got you deal with the like Pastor Perkins would say, Y'all do it the whole man or
That's
the
right.
whole woman.
That is correct. That is correct. We also have our Fresh Start program. That is for anybody who needs a fresh start. Maybe
Mhm.
you have hit rock bottom. Maybe something has happened in your life that's thrown you off your trajectory. We want to sit down with you and bring you into our program. The Fresh Start program is an 18-week job training program. Occasionally, some of those folks end up in the laundromat as employees. Um, and during that time frame that you're with us during those 18 weeks, we're going to work with you on skills that will make you a better overall person, not
Mhm.
just an employee,
Right.
but we want to make you a better person because if you feel good about yourself, then you're going to put that into whatever it is that you're doing. So we want to build you up.
Without a doubt. So I told you they like the Marines, but it's called Heart Ministry Center. They break it down and they build you back up.
Absolutely.
No, but it's a great opportunity for you guys to manifest your greatness. Of course, returning citizens, um, you know, those getting out of jail, you know, everybody got all these polite words, or ex-cons or felons, whatever term you want to use. There's help for you. There's no more excuse that just because you made a mistake yesterday, that no one's gonna give you a chance today or tomorrow. We got to get that messagery out of our young people, or even our old heads, that just because you made a mistake yesterday, that there's no one out there to help you today. Heart Ministry Center is one of those organizations that has been proactive, not reactive. They've been proactive solutions, in solutions, y'all. And if you have a problem, bring it to them. I'm pretty sure they have a network of people that can provide a solution to your problems.
We will. We will. We definitely don't believe in recreating the wheel. If it's something outside of our wheelhouse, we definitely
Mhm.
want to put you on the right track and get you in touch with the right community partners so that we can, but we'll also make that journey with you. We don't want to leave anyone behind. And again, we are actually actively in the process of looking for folks to interview who may have a felony and don't qualify for food stamps. That is one of the things that we will take into the legislation next year and trying to change that law. Once you have served your time and you come back into the society, we want to make sure that folks have access to the things that they need to be able to move forward. So we are actively looking to go up against the legislation next year and really push for that legislation that will provide um, each community member, regardless of where they are in life, with the best way forward.
Mhm. Without a doubt. So there's help for you. You do not have to suffer in silence. I didn't grow up suffering in silence. My mama said, "Go Miss Turnstile house, go Miss Brewer house, whoever house we needed to go to borrow where we need to." Or I had to write a note to Larry Station's food stations, Larry Food Station, and walk up to the grocery store. Because Larry Food was the first black man, first grocery store that gave black people credit. He gave black people credit in the projects, man. Are you serious? Shouts out to Larry Food Station, without a doubt. And so these are the entities that help us. It takes a village to raise a child, y'all. And we're all part of that village, and we're all children of that village. I need y'all help just like you need my help. Without a doubt, baby. I need you guys to support me so I can manifest, or at least provide a conduit of information so other people can take advantage of your skill sets, your products, and your service. But I need you to help me help you. And as well as Jackie, we need each other. The system's called mutualism. I keep telling y'all it's the best system,
Absolutely.
y'all.
Absolutely.
I need you, you need me. See, capitalism, socialism, communism, they all for me. No, I need you. You gotta put you in there.
Strong communities are built with partnerships.
Without a doubt. We can't get around it, y'all. And that's why I was talking about Hilltop Projects, because that's how I grew up. I didn't know I was poor because we shared. We shared, and we did not let no one suffer in silence. We're talking about hiring people back because we live in the same neighborhood, y'all. Why talk about your brothers and sisters? We live in the same neighborhood.
That's true. I mean, I hear you saying you're from Hilltop. I'm from Vietnam. So,
Mhm.
the projects is the projects when you
Yeah.
water it all down. We all played together.
Mhm.
We all ate together. We all killed roaches together.
Mhm.
And we all made it happen. And look at us now.
Without a doubt. And we all went to Clark Street Clinic.
That's right.
For sure. Because that was the only clinic, free clinic. Shouts out to Noah, and that's why I promote Noah. every day because they provide free services for our community.
Right. Correct.
You know what I mean? So we and as well as Heart Ministry Center, they provide free
Yes.
services for our community, y'all.
And
Take
another
advantage
thing
of
that
it.
I just want to point out when it comes to healthcare is that we do provide free mental health care.
Okay.
It is by appointment, so you do have to call and make an appointment to meet with our mental health facilitators. But we did recently just add on an additional mental health counselor, and we really want people to understand and remove the stigma behind mental health. If your mind is not right, you're not going to be right because your body's not right, and your mind is what really leads you to make the next best step. And if you have not dealt with maybe trauma that you have dealt with in your life, if you have not been open or felt like you had someone to talk through during those times where you're just not sure, where you just don't feel like yourself, we want to be able to provide those mental health services.
Well, you guys have a lot of wraparound services.
Yes,
And
we
so
do.
So there's no excuse for not seeking help. Please do not suffer in silence, y'all. Ask for help. If you need food, do not let your children go hungry. If you sold your food stamps, let's talk real stuff, y'all. 'Cause I get real people coming in here. If you sold your food stamp because you needed money to pay another bill, there's food down at Heart Ministry Center.
Correct.
Do
correct.
not let your kids go hungry.
Correct. And as the former food distribution director, I can tell you that we do not care. We don't care. If you are hungry and you need food, please come down to the Heart Ministry Center during our hours of operation from 10 to 1, Tuesday through Friday, and then again drive through from 10 to noon on Saturdays. We will make sure that we provide you with enough food. The pantry right now is once a month, so we will provide you with enough food to get you through the month. And if something happens in that month and you just don't have enough to make it to the end, come have a conversation with us. We're going to provide you with that food. That is what we do. We don't want anyone to go hungry. And we know in Nebraska, 1 out of 5 children go to bed without eating. That's too many. Any child going to bed hungry is too many. So please, please, please utilize the service. Give us a call. I do know that the pantry hours are during the day, and that sometimes can be hard for working people. But give us a call because we may be able to work something out with you. But we also may be able to connect you with another pantry that is going to be available during the time that you are available. So don't just take a look at our hours and say, "Oh, that's not going to work for me." Give us a call. Come down, talk to us, and we will try to do what we can to make sure that we send you off on the best foot. But what we won't do is turn you away without a solution.
Without a doubt. So on this Making Money Monday, I just thought of something. I was in Washington, D.C. for a conference, and I saw a mother come up. I think it might have been a grandmother. And she had her grandkids, and there was 2 young girls, and they wanted to buy something. So, sometimes you hear conversations and I'm just asking us to be a little bit more giving. So, and the mom said no because she had the money. So I said, damn. I said, well, I got it. I'll buy it. So sometimes we got to help each other out, y'all.
Sometimes we have to remember the humanity of things. One of the things that we are doing in the laundromat for the remainder of the year, and this is actually my first time announcing it. We haven't announced it on our Facebook page. We haven't announced it on our social media or anywhere on our website yet, but it will be coming out probably today since I'm dropping it here on 95.7 The Boss. So we will have free washing for seniors on Tuesday mornings from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
All right.
Every Tuesday. And then on Tuesdays, we also have our senior pantries. So we're hoping that our seniors will come out and wash, come grab a pantry. And, seniors like to get up and be out early. So
Okay.
that's why we have it so early in the morning. So 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., we'll have free washing for our senior community members. On Wednesday, we will have, now I got to remember them because I haven't released them yet. On On Wednesday, on Thursday, we'll have free drying all day. On
Okay.
Fridays, we have what we call Family First Fridays. So on Fridays from 1 to 5, any families with school age children will be able to wash from free from 1 to 5 p.m.
Oh,
And then
wow.
we also have free drying Monday through Friday from 12 until 2.
Man,
So
that got a lot of free stuff.
we have quite a few free things coming up. We know it's the end of the year. We know
Mhm.
everybody's trying to get their Thanksgiving budget
Right, right.
together. We know it's almost time to buy those Christmas gifts. And do what you can to put everything together for the holidays. So what we decided to do with my staff, shout out to Krista, Brendan, and Cass. We decided that we would provide these specials to just try to save people some money.
Yeah.
We are currently the lowest laundromat in the city, but in addition to that, we wanted people to be able to keep a little couple extra coins in their pocket.
Yeah, without doubt. So make sure you guys go out to the laundromat. I utilize it. I didn't realize you are the lowest. I know you can wash for $3.
Yes.
And I think the minimum other place is like $5 or something.
That
like
is correct. So our double low washers are $3. Our triple low washers are $4. Our quad washers are $5. We also have an 80-pound washer that's $9.
Mhm.
And then our drying is anywhere from $2 to $3.50, just
Yeah.
depending on how much time you want on your
Yeah.
dryer.
Well, actually, it goes down to 50 cents.
That's
A
correct.
quarter. I think a quarter.
That's correct. So a quarter
Yeah.
will get you 5 minutes. So
Yeah.
anywhere in
Yeah.
between there, just depending on how much time you would like on your dryers.
So I usually use about 9 minutes.
Yeah.
So I feel about 50 cents. So,
And we love having you down in the laundromat. Thank you for
Yeah.
stopping in.
I keep stuff in line. No. Everything, they keep me in line, y'all, because you gotta get there. They close at 7, so you gotta get there by 5.
We do. So currently we are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Mhm.
with the last load going in at 5 o'clock. We will be opening up some evening hours later in the month. So on Thursdays, we will have our later evening opening because we understand that people work and 5 o'clock is a interesting time frame for the last load because some people are just getting off of work. So that is something that we're working on as well. That's some of the feedback that we've gotten from our community members. And please understand that when we get that information from our community members, we do what we can to try to accommodate our community members because without the community members, we wouldn't be here.
Mhm.
And I'm sorry, I forgot our Wednesday special, but I just looked it up. On Wednesdays, we have free washing on our double low washers. So those $3 washers are free on Wednesdays.
Again, we want to thank all our social media watchers on YouTube and Facebook. Thanks for chiming in. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys gossip. This is some good gossip.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Come down. You can find me in the laundromat most Monday through Fridays, and most Sundays. You can find me lurking around the laundromat. But also, feel free to have a conversation with anyone on staff in the laundromat. They are happy to provide those things for you.
Mhm.
Our laundromat is a state of the art laundromat, so we do run it off of an app called Hipsh.
Yep.
When it's your first time downloading the app, we'll provide you with a credit right off the bat for signing up for the app, just as our way of saying thank you. And then as we have additional promotions and sales, just like with any other place, we don't want the people who are already coming to our laundromat to feel like they don't get the deals and the specials and,
Right.
and all of that. So we'll provide those to our current community members and our new community members. But we always want to make sure that we're available to our community. We are open 7 days a week, with Sunday being one of our busiest days. And we are there 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. It is 100% staffed at all time. Our motto is clean, well lit, safe. We are in the process of lighting our parking lot currently.
Okay.
As you know, it's just daylight savings time just rolled around, so it gets dark around 5 o'clock.
Right.
So we are working to brighten that parking lot up so that people can feel safe when they are coming in and going out. But also, we're keeping an eye on you too as you come in and out of our laundromat. And if you feel like, oh, I have so much stuff and I just don't want to haul it all down there, get it on down to us. We'll help you bring it in. We'll help you load it up. We'll help you get through it because when you laundromat and mental health are actually, or I'm sorry, laundry and mental health are actually directly correlated.
Right.
They are very close to each other. When you're looking at and you're feeling overwhelmed, all of that can bring some depression and some sadness on you. Bring that to us. Let us help you out.
Mhm.
If you don't have soap, we'll do what we can to provide that for you. If you're missing dryer sheets, we'll do what we can to provide that for you. But definitely just come down. Just come down. We'd love to see your face.
Without a doubt. So let's take advantage. Let's not suffer in silence. And let's show a little bit of love to each other, y'all.
Absolutely.
Heart Ministry Center, they are a one-stop shop. So just give them a call. What's their phone number?
Our phone number is 402-451-2321.
Make sure you give them a call. They open 7 days a week, and they're part of the network of the 211. They're part of that network of nonprofits that are providing services for our young people and our people in general. Make sure that voting is coming up. We got to get involved with the process, and we got to continue to advocate that they push dollars to nonprofits that are actually helping people during times of despair. So anything else that we wanted to get across, Jackie, that we didn't mention?
I think I talked about our Away Forward team, our willing partner, our Fresh Start Laundromat, our distribution team, and also our Fresh Floral. I think I got it all.
And you'll see Heart Ministry Center at least once, twice, sometimes even more on Mondays. He'll come in and kind of, give us an update on what they've been doing, so we can be aware of the opportunities that exist in our community.
Yes.
Again, we're destroyed because of lack of knowledge, not because of lack of dollars. It's because of lack of dollars, lack of knowledge. We got to spread the great gossip. They have some great gossip. Tell somebody.
Please.
Yeah, go ahead, gossip. Y'all gossip about negative stuff. I heard about Pat Judy and all that stuff. No. Let's talk about Heart Ministry. Talk about the greatness that they're providing on 24th and Benny, without a doubt.
Yes, please come down. And also, if you're ever interested in doing something new, I know you'll have Marcus on soon, but Marcus is our director of strategic partnerships and relationships. But also, Marcus is always looking to provide new opportunities and to feed into individuals who may have a wonderful business plan that aligns with what the Heart Ministry Center is doing. We're always looking to build those partnerships. So don't just feel like, oh, I don't need anything, so I'm not going to come to the Heart Ministry Center. Maybe you have something that you want to provide to the community. Come down and have a conversation with us, and we will do what we can to make sure that happens, especially if it makes sense.
Yeah, without doubt. And again, circling back to mental health, if you need mental health resources, Heart Ministry Center also provides that. Everybody needs someone to talk to, y'all.
Yeah, and I want to be clear that we have a therapist and we also have a psychologist. So we do have someone on staff who is able to prescribe medication. And if you do need medication for your mental health situation, we also have access to ways that you can get those. Maybe you don't have healthcare insurance. We have ways that you can still be able to access that medication that you may need to be okay. So we will not judge you. We definitely believe in dignity for all, and we will do whatever we can to try to make you a whole and better person and self-sufficient. That is our mission. That's our motto, and dignity for all is what we stand for.
Without a doubt, y'all. Man, I'm glad that. And I met your CEO, your interim CEO.
Yes,
speaking last
Dominique
month.
Ram.
And so we appreciate your work. All the dedicated staff. Like I said, I went in the pantry and it was like God was in the building. It was like this total love. And we need more buildings like that. We need more buildings like that where if you're servicing the community, you don't have a catalyst. And so sometimes you see catalysts because they've been dealing with the community so long and they don't have that love, that nurturing. And so if you want those agencies, go visit Heart Ministry Center.
Absolutely. If you're ever interested in a tour, just give us a call. We are happy to have folks in, bring them in and show them what we are doing. And we don't like to think of the center as our building. We like to think of it as the community's building, and we are the stewards of it. So we do the best that we can. Actually, we try to go above and beyond the best that we can. We try to make sure that we put the right leadership in place so that we can make those connections, build those connections, and provide what the community is asking for.
Without a doubt. So before we get out of here, shots out. Anyone you want to thank? You need some brownie points from God or somebody like that?
I just want to shout out the staff of the Heart Ministry Center, the Fresh Floral team, and the Fresh Start Laundromat. We really just all try to work together to provide what's best for our community, and I couldn't ask for a better team.
Without a doubt. Well, we appreciate Heart Ministry Center. Also, we appreciate the City of Omaha Human Rights and Relations Department for just the continuous outreach So our people are in the know. And so there's less destruction. Man, God is a very simple God. Y'all make him complex. You say we were destroyed because of lack of knowledge. All we gotta do is get more knowledge, y'all, and it's be less destruction. All we gotta do is share a little bit. It's less destruction. God's very, very simple. Very, very, very simple. He's not very non-complex. Y'all make him hard. But today, African American Leadership Summit and Revive Business Expo is going on right now to 5 o'clock. Building stronger, building strength from within. See, everybody's coming together, trying to work together to build strength from within. And we need y'all. Show up today, Hilton Hotel at 8 to 5. You can hang out with local and national leaders. And like Jackie said, if you got an ideal, you got to be in the building to let people know that how your ideal can help others.
Absolutely.
You got to be in the building, y'all. So come and check them out. I'm gonna slide through there. My man Reggie, he's playing music for the event. And he's our programmer over at 957 The Boss. Get a chance, slide through there, network. And then also, if you need some services today, make sure you guys go down to Heart Ministry Center. Laundromat is open right now.
The laundromat is open.
If you need to wash the clothes, make get it in before I get there.
The laundromat is open, and we do have free drying from 12 to 2 today.
All right. Omaha, the Birds of Bless. It is 9:39. We are about to get out of here. Again, I want to thank my man, It's Not a Game, Pud, for supporting us. Make sure that you support our sponsors. If you hear the ads run on the air, please support our sponsors. All right. Boss with us.
Feel like I had to write this song for you. I can feel what you're going through. Somebody, and I don't know what you're gonna do, but don't let that hold on to you, cause God got it. And I know times get so hard. It's like life just broke your heart, but you gotta keep on pushing. Mama said that we silent. I'm talking to somebody. Been in my zone trying to figure out what's real or not. Life gotta be filled with way more than what I've been getting out. Gotta roll one every now and then to keep from tripping out. Need to be in a different spot. I've been going hard, talking to God. I hope he hear me now. I hope you listening. I don't know what the people going through, but I've been feeling it. I'm sick of being tired, and I'm tired of being sick of it. They treat us like experiments. Do you really know how it really gets? Like I had to write this song for you. I can feel what you're going through. Somebody, and I don't know what you're gonna do, but don't let that hold on to you, cause God got it. And I know times get so hard. It's like life just broke your heart, but you gotta keep on pushing. Mama said that we silent. I'm talking